It's 95 degrees today, and I already know that I'm about to be severely dehydrated. How is everybody doing today? Good? I hope. I woke up feeling hungover, which is really weird because I didn't drink anything yesterday. Honestly, think it's probably severe dehydration because it's been a heat wave in New York City for the past like 3 days. So it's been pretty hot. So what better thing to do today than walk around outside? Today just includes a little bit of walking outside, and it's beautiful outside. It's just hot. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 26. I live in New York City. I thought today we would do an afternoon on the Upper West Side. As you may or may not know, the Upper West Side is my favorite neighborhood in all of New York City. So I thought I would take you with me as we have like a nice little day on the Upper West Side. We're gonna go get some lunch. We're gonna go to a few stores. We're gonna walk through the park. If you're not super familiar with New York, but you watch my vlogs, the Upper West Side is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. But not that upper, because there are many, many neighborhoods that exist above the Upper West Side. So it is not at the very top. If you're not from New York or haven't been before or don't really know much about it, there's probably only about 2 places that you know exist in New York, and that's Times Square and Central Park. The Upper West Side is above Times Square and next to Central Park. The Upper West Side, I would say, is a lot of families, a lot of older people, but a lot of young people too. I mean, there's a lot of people, but it's very much like family oriented, I would say. It definitely isn't the first pick that a young person would want to move to when they come to the city. I feel like most people out of college gravitate toward Murray Hill or Soho or the West Village. The Upper West Side has always just felt like my neighborhood. I love that it's close to Central Park. I love that it's close to the Hudson and the park on the water. I love that it is just like a very nice distance from everywhere I need to go. I have always said I'm a West Side girly. When I first moved to New York, I lived in Washington Heights, which is 100 blocks above the Upper West Side. Anyways, I'm just gonna take you along on a day with me on the Upper West Side because I feel like that could be a fun thing to do. And it's a beautiful summer day, and I have some friends who are gonna get lunch with me. I have some errands I wanna run and some shopping to do. This isn't gonna be crazy by any means, but I'm gonna point out some spots that I like on the Upper West Side, and we're gonna go from there. I'm toying with making this a series. We're starting easy because the Upper West Side is like my default place that I vlog in. I'm toying with the idea of maybe going to different neighborhoods and having just like a little day there. So let me know what you think about that, and let me know what your favorite neighborhood is in New York City. I'm going to get my shoes on, get ready to go. I'm wearing this romper. I got it from Aritzia. The thing about Aritzia is it's kind of an expensive place, but their workout clothes are the best workout clothes I've ever worn in my life. Like Aritzia workout clothes, their sports bras, shorts, tops, any of that are cheaper than something you would find at like Lululemon, for example. I'm gonna finish getting ready. Probably need to figure out my hair situation because I know the second I step outside, my hair down is just not gonna cut it. So while I get ready and get my stuff together and put my shoes on, I am going to send you over to hear a little bit about today's sponsor. So, as you all know, I live in an apartment that does not have laundry in the unit or even in the building for that matter. This is super common for New York City, but constant trips to the laundromat can be exhausting and laundry services can be very expensive. There are so many instances where I want to wash just a few things or get a stain out, but I have to wait until my official laundry day to do it because I'm trying to avoid multiple trips to the laundromat because it takes up a ton of time, it takes up a ton of money, and it's just not worth it to go for a few things. But I think I have finally found my solution to all of these problems. I want to thank Morris for sponsoring today's video. Morris is a smart home appliance company that's reimagining the aesthetics of traditional dryers while making laundry accessible to those without built-in laundry facilities and facing space constraints. The Morris dryer has a portable and sleek design, making it the perfect addition to any type of space. And on top of that, you can easily transport it to anywhere it needs to go. But the small and convenient size does not impact its functionality because you can still dry multiple items at once, and there are several different features you can pick from. There are 8 drying modes that allow you to cater to your specific needs for your items, whether this is quickly drying a shirt or warming your bathrobe. My personal favorite mode is silk, where you can dry more heat-sensitive or delicate items. At the traditional laundromat, I never want to pay for a full dryer that's going to just be taken up by 1 or 2 items that need to be on a different cycle. And on top of that, there's usually no delicate mode anyways. It's usually just low, medium, and high. So I never know if any of those would be an appropriate cycle for my more delicate items. That's why the Morris dryer is perfect for this. I can just throw my items in the dryer, select the setting, and feel confident that they're going to be kept safe while they're being dried. Another really cool feature of the Morris dryer is the ultra fast drying cycle. With this quick mode, it can dry a long sleeve garment in just 15 minutes. This is especially useful if you have a stained top or item. After hand washing, getting out the stain, the top can be dry and ready to wear again for the night. An amazing benefit and one of my favorite aspects of the dryer is the extra clean boost with sanitation. This feature eliminates 99.99% of bacteria and mites. There have been a lot of times this year where I wished I could use that feature. I am someone who gets particularly nervous and paranoid about germs, so this feature has been a lifesaver. As someone who has been living without built-in laundry for nearly 2 years now, my Morris dryer has made my life so much easier. I feel a little more relieved from the pressures of laundry day because I know I can get a lot more done from the comfort of my apartment. So if the Morris dryer and all of its features sound like the perfect fit for your space, go ahead and click on the link in my description below. And you can also use my code for a percentage off on the dryer. I've been loving my Morris dryer. It fits perfectly in my space. It is definitely small enough you don't even notice it, and it has just been an amazing help to me and my laundry needs. Thank you so much again to Morris for sponsoring this video. I actually cannot vlog in the main part of my apartment right now because it is under major construction. I mean, you can probably tell by whatever the heck is going on in my bathroom right now. My apartment's a little kooky crazy. I just did a huge renovation in my apartment, and I'm pretty sure that vlog comes out before this one, so you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, go watch that video or it's coming soon. But my living space, like you don't even want to look at it. It is very bad. I need my sunglasses. And I need to fill up my water. I have to carry my water with me. It is too hot to not travel with water today. All right, let's head out. Okay, so our first stop is going to be a restaurant called Daily Provisions. I've actually never been to Daily Provisions before, but it's a favorite of some of my friends. It is so hot, I can't think of having anything else except for a salad right now. So we're going there. I'm meeting up with 2 of my friends now, and we're gonna go try it out. Every person I know that lives on the Upper West Side loves this place. Like, I've gotten so many good reviews. So hopefully it is everything I'm wanting for this very warm summer day. Central Park to walk downtown a little bit to run to a few stores. I want to go to a store called Central Park Resale, and then I think I want to go to Zara and H&M, which I know is not specific to the Upper West Side, but they're the only 2 like name brand stores we got. Daily Provisions was okay. It was not the best kale Caesar I've ever had, and honestly I probably won't get it again. I'm a little disappointed. My friend Bailey told me that they used bad kale today. Usually the kale is a lot better, and I can't judge this one salad, but it was fine. Amazing lemonade, and I'm sure I would like it if I got something different. It was a fine start to our Upper West Side journey, but not my favorite. It's surprisingly pretty quiet out right now, and I don't know if it's just because it is so incredibly hot outside that no one really wants to be outside, but I don't know, I feel like there's not as many people out right now. now in Central Park, headed down to Central Park Resale, which is a thrift store and like one of the only thrift stores I really know about on the Upper West Side. But I thought I would take the scenic route there. No, nothing was really speaking to me in there. There's the world's loudest truck, so can you hear me? Probably not. Why did I almost just get hit by that truck? He literally like drove up on the sidewalk. Anyways, nothing was really speaking to me in that store. I do really love Central Park Resale though. It's fairly new in the last 2 years, and I found some really cute things there, but I don't know, I didn't find anything I really liked. So now I am headed to Zara. That's classic. I mean, you can find that anywhere, but I'm gonna head there and then walk around a little bit more. We'll see where I'm going, see where I'm headed. I feel like you have to really be in a thrifting mood when you go to a thrift store. And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm in the biggest thrifting mood right now. I filed through a lot of things, but nothing. I changed my mind. Let's take a little stroll through Lincoln Center first and see what's going on, because they always have it set up kind of cute and fun for summer. I'm wearing my big sunglasses that I still don't know how I feel about them. But they have like a little stage set up and stuff right now, so let's go look at it. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't really love it when they set up this like disco ball thing in the summer. I think Lincoln Center looks so classy when it's just the fountain in the middle. And like all the buildings are lit up and you can see the lights inside, but whatever, I guess it's kind of fun. I remember the first time I ever came to New York, I went to this gelato stand. I was like 15 years old, and I remember I was with my mom and my brother, and I was seeing Lincoln Center for the first time ever, and I got gelato at that little stand. And that's crazy that it's still there, like 11 years later. Nothing good at Zara either. So I think I'm gonna head over. I'm looking at a Gap across the street right now that I feel like has probably been here for years, and I've never gone in or like seen it in my life. So let's see if I can find I just want like a cute casual summer dress. That's what I've been looking for. The shopping was all disappointing. I literally took one lap around Gap and I was like, there's nothing here for me. So now I'm headed to get a cookie. Cookie places have become all the rage, but the best cookie on the Upper West Side still will always be Levain. Home. Let me turn off my AC. I just turned on my AC for the last 30 minutes and sat in front of it with it blasting on me. But now my apartment has cooled down. My last stop was Levain Cookies, and people can say what they want. There's a lot of cookie places. I feel like they've become very popular. The Upper West Side in the last year has gotten a Chip City and a crumble cookie. Levain's always going to be the best. Look at this cookie. Look at that. Also, controversially, I never really like a pure like chocolate cookie, but their dark chocolate peanut butter chip cookie, ever since I was in college, it has been my absolute favorite.